Nigerian Genius.
This is Team Yemen here with you again.
You have to use the water dispenser using the materials provided for you. Your water dispenser should be able to dispense water. You should be able to put it off and on, and you have 30 minutes to do that. Your time starts now.
Hello, this is Team Uniport, and this is day 4 of the Nigerian Genius 2024. So this morning was pretty awesome. This morning we had our first brain teaser. We were tasked with building a water dispenser using only cardboard, a straw and a bottle.
You have to build a water dispenser using the materials provided for you. Your water dispenser should be able to dispense water. You should be able to put it off and on, and you have 30 minutes to do that.
Good day, this is Team Footmina. Today is day 4 in the competition, and the first activity we did today was the brain teaser. They gave us cartons, scissors, straws, then water in a jar, and then a plastic bottle. And they wanted us to use these materials to actually make a water dispenser.
You have to build a water dispenser using the materials provided for you. Your water dispenser should be able to dispense water. You should be able to put it off and on, and you have 30 minutes to do that. Your time starts now.
Hello guys, this is Team ART from UNIO. And this is day 3 of the competition. So we've had a long day so far. So we started our day with a brain teaser, and during the brain teaser we put in our best. It was a timed event. We put in our best and we gave our all. But in the end, we came third, and we took a lesson from that.
You have to build a water dispenser using the materials provided for you. Your water dispenser should be able to dispense water. You should be able to put it off and on, and you have 30 minutes to do that. Your time starts now.
which involve building a water dispenser, even certain items like the carton, a plastic water bottle, a plastic water, a plastic water bottle. Now we have to use guys on that end. And not just us, but the whole team to see the same task. We were unable to meet up with the time given. So we did the time it goes like, but the durability and the ability and the ability and fineness was not actually attached to the product. So we had an idea in mind, we could not fulfill it in the biggest time. We came last, we were actually open Zoom better in the next great class. Having learned how to work together and start like this, and hopefully avoid the mistake to make today and most great class.
That's not.
So we approached it with a very, practical and scientific sense. This is where I love applying principles, because I like learning and seeing the practical applications of what I've learned. So we used our knowledge of fluid mechanics and our knowledge of pressure difference to construct this water dispenser. We built our structure with the carton given to us, and then we made an elevation inside the carton to place our water bottle, which was going to be our water tank, on top of it. Because if you know anything about fluid mechanics, you know that the greater the height, the greater the pressure difference. So we punched a hole for our straw, which was going to be our water outlet, and then we sealed that hole using our thumb temporarily while we filled in the water tank. Now what happens is that because you sealed that hole, you're going to maintain a consistent pressure within the water vessel, so there's not going to be any leakage even after you remove your hand. But the moment you just unscrew the top a little, water is going to start coming out, because now you've allowed air to enter inside, which causes pressure difference, which is going to push down the water through the height.
And so I and my team began the brainstorming as an engineer. So we started looking for ways to make a water dispenser out of these local materials, and first of all, what we did was to discuss about how the design was to go before we start cutting, so that we don't waste material. So we started by making designs, fast designs. So after making the design, I quite understood how it works very well. So I explained to the other teams how to go about the design, and after that we started the whole build process. So the judges were to, I already knew you, the judges were to judge on both the strength of the build, the functionability, how good is the water dispenser, and so we actually inputted that while we were designing. So we were able to meet up to the time. We actually got ours at least 20 minutes to 25 minutes, actually got the whole principle working. It was just left to make the design, because we also had to work on the fineness of the whole product. So we started making the whole water dispenser from the base, which is to hold the used to hold the water bottle, and then we started designing the straw on how it's going to connect to the water bottle. Once we were done with that, we tested the whole setup of the water dispenser, and we discovered it was working very perfectly.
So after that, we did our progress report with our mentors. So we told them about what we have done during the previous days and what we plan on doing today. So we have worked thus far as a team. It hasn't just been a solo performance. We have worked thus far as a team, and we've been able to make some progress so far. As for today, we did a fabrication yesterday, and today we finished up everything, and we also did some production today concerning our project for the competition. We have been able to 3D print some more parts and also fabricate, improvise to build some other parts too. The challenge we faced in the progress of this competition has been the challenge of fabrication and production. So the 3D printer, due to the constraints in power, the 3D printer has not really been living up to standards, but we've been able to, do a couple of things to ameliorate that. So we, like I say, we improvised in doing some of the things, but we've gotten some of our print, and we hope to get more probably by the end of today, and we'll keep doing production and see what we can do to come up with something that will stand out and be the best among all the other competitors.
During the presentation, we actually presented 2 things. But we were able to describe every editor event of whatever we're going to do today. We described how we're going to go into the getting tools from our bill of materials. We decided on cheaper alternatives today. And how to get cheaper alternatives from this about where we are in now. We also talked about the type of material in the, because we were also giving ideas on the type of material in doing the
learning
by one of the
because of we are getting these materials, we may not need to get this part. We have gone forward to submit this bill of materials to other experts so that we can get this material and start working as soonest today or tomorrow.
We moved on to the progress report. And the thing progress report is not just the sort the photo. We checked out the sites we were put to get some material for our device. We checked out the grade of materials we also buy for our device. And we also place an order, place an order online, and we also also on in person today for those bill of materials. Hoping they will arrive today or tomorrow. After we're done on Facebook, there was a mentoring session which involved a mentor going from PVP to to check up on how far we are going or how we are doing today. Which was the progress was because we actually went as far as explaining all the details we have done today, and the only thing we also told them our challenge, and they also gave us some advice on what to do about that, which sites and which sites to get the bill of materials.
Because of how it works, it transmits an ultrasonic sound and then waits to receive the reflection. So that's one part. What else are you thinking of doing with the temperature? Surface motion.
Yeah. As surface is good now, with an ultrasonic. Our challenge was working together as a team, listening each other's ideas and listening which one work better first in a given time. We're not able to move each other's ideas together and do the giving tasks. Giving. But we have all agreed today now that this challenge we face in the great task and also in our product design, because we have moved from different product design to our design of so many products and not yet be able to agree on one as of earlier today. But after the great task, we have all decided that come together and work together, put our unique ideas together into one and win it all.
So our design was quite aesthetic. My teammates did a very awesome job. We spent most of our time brainstorming because we were given only 30 minutes, which is quite limited. But in all, I learned that, well, teamwork is key. Obviously, teamwork is key. Each of us had our strengths. While one of my mates did the structure, and one of my mates punched the hole, and I was assisting them, like this. And but I also contributed by designing the sketch of the structure, the support that we used. So we came first place because our design was very, very awesome, and we got commended by the judges.
The position for this session is the report. Which I answer that for them.
After that, we had our daily progress report, and we reported everything that we had worked on, we had achieved, and everything that we planned to achieve today. And so far, so good. We've achieved most of the things that we reported that we're going to achieve.
We are going to place our order today, so work on assembly tomorrow.
So we are we are optimistic about accomplishing more even before time runs out, and also accomplishing better tomorrow. Okay, I think the only challenge we are facing now is we are still waiting for the hardware components, which thankfully, thanks be to God, we have ordered it, but it's still on its way. And because of some distance constraints, we are not sure it's going to arrive in time, so we might just have to postpone the assembly to tomorrow. But other than that, my teammate is done with desktop application, and my other teammate is we are almost done with the mobile application, and currently I'm working on the slides for the presentation, even though I can't really complete the slides now because we still need to have our hardware and snap it to add it as a graphics in the slide. Our mentors dropped by to ask about our update and to ask us if we had any challenges. So we told them about getting our components and ordering our components, and they were able to provide feedback and encourage us, and reach out to us and tell us that if we had any problem, we should reach out to them, which we definitely will if we have any challenge.
So we really want to design something that is a little bit bigger than our company. We want to maximize the space we have.
Although the specifications of most components are online, but
Yes.
it's better to touch it and feel it and measure exactly.
The judges had to come team by team to check on what they gave us, the task they gave us, and to see which of the team actually meet up with the time and also the functionality of our water dispenser.
So put your cup, tablets on. Move your hands, leave it on, remove your hands, turn it on, remove your hands. Okay, turn it off. Okay, what is what I need to do?
So, getting to my own team, we were given the score of 71 out of 100, I think.
I have 71.3 points.
He asked us some questions about how the functionality of the principles governing the water dispenser, and I mentioned things like gravity, I mentioned things like atmospheric pressure, both when it is constant and when it is actually varying. That is the regulator part of it, because we're actually using the cover to regulate it. So we actually took second in the position of the brain teaser today, and to us, we feel like we actually tried, did our best. It's not actually
Session. So thank you very much.
what we learned from today's brain teaser is, because later on we went to meet the judges to ask some questions we couldn't meet up to. So they told us about considering gravity. Gravity, when it comes to anything that has height, you need to consider the influence of gravity on it. One, then we need to also think of the calculation part of whatever we are designing. Is very, very important as an engineer. So we didn't have in mind the calculation part of it to bring out things like gravity, atmospheric pressure.
But the failures reports were having about so we usually stand by with our own so we can have now so far today also have to our projects. So we've continued simulating and writing the firmware code that we need for our project. So we've been doing that and we'll be putting things together. Also, I'll give my team member to talk more on the hardware design, the mechanical design part of this.
Okay, so what I actually did yesterday with my team was trying to modify the whole design, because we're trying to see how we can incorporate it, even because with the time we have and the material is not yet here, so we have enough time to still make modifications. So we made modifications yesterday, and we also make plans for the plans we have today. We also made plans to start some testing, because we can't just go into the whole design without testing.
Our challenge is so far. This challenge is our hardware. So initially, these are kind of a lot of our plans. Made some things like just like taking some other for that has been very very so we actually intend to kind of stay with to work on these things so that tomorrow morning we have something like software.
We had a visit from our mentors couple of a while ago. So our mentors came around and found out what we've been able to achieve thus far, and we had some interesting conversations with them. We shared with them our challenges, our progress, and our plans for the future.
Components, have you ordered your components? It's on its way. Okay, that's good. Thank you very much.
So our challenge actually is in the part of printing out our equipment. That has really been challenging to us due to power supply, unsteady power supply. Because while we are using the 3D printing machine, whenever we print out a design and in the process of almost getting complete and the power shuts down, and that's all. So we won't get again. You have to start again all from beginning, and we all know that 3D printing takes a lot of time to get out one design. So for that challenge, and we have been waiting since we started being in our cubicle to get it. So what we did was just to include some of those designs into our budget, so we can get it, just like this one that we are seeing right now. We are supposed to get it printed, even using the lesser machine to get it. But because of those challenges we face, we have to include it in our budget. From the look of things, we believe that we will finish before the deadline and getting already we have ordered our material, which is on its way to arrive. So, and once it arrives, hands-on jobs. Everybody's targeting working on it. So to our fans out there, I want to say a very big thank you so far for the likes and the comments. I want to encourage you to keep liking and keep supporting us, because our stay here is wonderful. We are learning a lot, we are doing a lot, and we want you to be part of it. So we want you to watch us, and maybe be encouraged to apply next year. So a very big thank you to CIC for making this possible, and a very big thank you to all the sponsors of the Nigerian Genius 2024. So from Team Unifox, we love you. Please keep voting us and encourage your friends to vote us. Thank you.
Good one. If you can create a system that will alert the doctor when the drill finishes, because I know it sometimes if it finishes, blood can begin to go back. So yes, that is very good. It's a problem that actually exists. You understand? Yes, doctors try to attend to patients and make sure to remove that, but in the situation we have in Nigeria, we lack doctors. So there are almost 1,000 for each doctor in Nigeria. There are almost more than 1,000 patients. So if you can do that as part of your listing, it's workable. It's a solution to a problem.
And to CIC,
To our fans out there, a big shout out to UNIU in general, and to those people that supporting us, sharing our link, liking, commenting and sharing. We want to say a very big thank you. You have brought us this far, just like I said yesterday, from day one till this very moment. You have brought us to this very close, and we believe that we won't disappoint you. Team A out for UNIU, we won't disappoint you guys. We'll make you guys proud. And to the engineering faculty, we are here to make you guys proud. To CIC, we say thank you for this opportunity that you have given to us. To the CIC, AEC, we say thank you for this opportunity, and we believe that we will make you guys, we won't let you down. We will make you proud, and we will come out as one of the best Nigerian genius in Nigeria.
come online every 9 p.m. to watch us make the dream of the medical sector of the country a reality. And we're thanking CIT for not just giving us the chance to make this dream a reality, but also trusting us in the good conditions, good possible conditions, and providing us with necessary tools to make this dream a reality. We thank you so much so far for the likes that comments that have gotten us so far. Our employing do more to support us, because we are here to win this, not just for us, but for you also. It would be nice if you can boldly say, you know, a friend that won 1 million naira. You have a boy that won total amount of money for building a device that is solving Nigeria's medical problem. Correct. Thank you once more. We are giving our vote of thanks to CIC once more.
The Nigerian Genius.